Hello there.
I'm Robert.
And I'm Vanessa.
We are late to the party.
And it is Who Day.
Who Day indeed. 7 episodes down, well, after this one. And this after a few weeks of having some very tough to pronounce, or at least, long titles. KERBLAM.
That's all you need is KERBLAM.
Going with something simple. And, again, don't know anything about this episode other than it is KERBLAM.
The only thing I know about it is that they have to go to a biggest shopping center ever, essentially.
Where do you find all these tips? She's got her ears to the tracks to figure out what is coming down the pipe.
I have them on Instagram, Twitter, and, the whole social media stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that helps. But I, however, know nothing, and I'm excited for something like KERBLAM! I mean, it just sounds like something that, obviously the Doctor is going to get into some mess, and they have to get out, just like every episode of Doctor Who. Last week was definitely a tearjerker type of downer, but feel-good downer. This one hopefully will be fun, so let's get into episode 7 of Doctor Who, KERBLAM. Now.
He's still coming for us. He's the KERBLAM man!
You're just making sounds now.
If you want it, KERBLAM it.
They sound like the angels from the Voyage of the Damned episode.
Space postman. I've seen it all now.
Delivery bots. It's been a while back. What do you think? Still me?
So good.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
They even use bubble wrap?
Wear it the whole time, please.
Help me.
That means 11's around that timeline somewhere, because he's the one that ordered it. And I'm sure...
Yes. I love that she's wearing the fez, though. It's so awesome.
I'm sure KERBLAM is a quick delivery system, so 11's close.
Halfway across the universe and I feel like I'm back at work.
Ryan, brilliant!
Act like you're working.
What?
We're going undercover. Chop chop.
Good morning, workers.
Her tongue.
I love it.
Of the First Lady. Oh, did she put that? We asked her not to.
I love it.
There's actually terrifying robots.
My name is not Les, but I acknowledge your amusing co-worker banter.
Every morning. Is it me or are they pretty creepy?
Yeah.
Ain't you?
Why you two? That's robophobic. Some of my best friends are robots. We'll be right at home here then. I love the KERBLAM man.
I love the KERBLAM man.
2 hearts. Courtesy of the First Lady. Very good healthcare policy. I don't like to talk about it. So,
It's trouble a broom.
I wonder if we'll get any other Easter eggs.
Any person found on the conveyor faces immediate termination.
She's like, oh, what's the fun in that?
Yeah.
Brian Sinclair and the Doctor. Great name. With my colleague to the left. Hello, welcome.
Oh.
So that means the Doctor was supposed to clean up?
Not a word.
Just reminds me of working at Target again.
What is the
Nightmare.
vests?
And the LRTs. We never wore vests. That was just on Saturday Night Live. Target!
Oh, yeah.
We make them happy by doing what we do here.
That's a good thought.
Film star looks. I've got extra credit for it.
He's gonna die.
Outstanding in this one.
Why not pick up the pace a little?
Oh, I love the little head bob.
Thank you.
That little bit of condescension from a robot.
Gave up. Not having that happen to you. Not on your first day.
No, he's taking a bullet for her. Oh, I'm telling you, it's like working in the back room at Target all over again.
Just like Ryan said.
Yeah. And the LRTs that they have are basically keeping track of how productive you are, too. And they tell your bosses if you're scanning fast enough or not.
Your boss.
well, you've certainly got the clipboard for it. Be nice and secure, please.
Something wrong with your speech circuits? Get you back to dispatch.
Oh no! Oh, run away! Run away! No, no, run away!
Yeah, I've got it now, guys. Thank you.
How are you maintaining?
I mean, that briefing nearly lasted half my life, and I'm 310. Yeah, so you're right. So even though everything's automated, there's still an idiot boss.
Very much so.
Temporary functionality.
I don't mind.
Really?
Really?
Just
Aww.
Reminds me of you when you were younger. When I say younger, I mean last month.
Come on, I'm going to pilot.
I do like how they needed to get the doctor there for the story,
Not exactly cryptic.
but they did it with an Easter egg.
Someone was already on.
Laters.
Layers.
Sticking with bye.
I love her.
Oh, talking of wasps, did I ever tell you about me and Agatha Christie?
So, how long for Kira?
Yes!
There's your Easter egg.
That's awesome!
One of my superpowers.
2 down, I guess.
I mean, have you smelt her? Strangely enough, I haven't. She smells perfect.
She smells so pretty.
Why do you need a clipboard?
Or a filing cabinet.
Khan and Sinclair, the greatest detectives in the galaxy.
Your group loops told me you were back here.
I forgot that.
Yeah.
That's the problem with conspiracies, there's so much to think about.
Error reported. Error reported.
No!
Investigating.
Just rip the head off.
That works!
Well, that was easy.
Yep.
You'll need KERBLAM version 1.0.
And I think we can help with that.
It's got the keys for it.
Yeah.
Basically, it's Skynet, and that's a T1 right there.
Before the team.
They're being attacked by T100s.
Uh-oh.
You've been designated Employee of the Day.
Aww, that's big for her.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know there was
Now you're
such a
gonna
thing.
die.
A gift.
Aww.
Come with us.
Don't go!
Say yes now to order these 3 for the price of the cheapest 2.
No.
No.
Thank you. I'm sorry, my friend.
Well, it didn't until now. It's like it's sending us a deliberate message.
It knows what
It's a trap.
We're all in.
Dispatch. Here we come.
Just seemed a little hesitant on that. It's a thick door.
It is a thick door.
There we go.
Oh no. Oh my gosh.
It's like Monsters Inc.
That's so funny. It's like Toy Story 2
Yeah.
and Monsters Inc. With all the
Yeah.
doors.
No, come on. That was all your guys' fault.
Pause all sales protocols for a bit.
Even the upselling.
Even the upselling.
Only a delivery bot.
See, now you've made it nervous.
Don't panic, you can do this. It's possible that KERBLAM has been...
Retrieve and deliver. I understand.
This might take
That's
off.
just his game. You just R2-D2'd him.
Help me, Doctor.
The system sent a message.
Oh no!
Oh no!
That's why you can't be writing him.
Galaxy Quest when they're going through the thing.
So we're at the foundation.
This episode was poorly written.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
No idea, you get used to it. She normally explains in the end.
These delivery bots have got teleport circuits.
That she does.
No safe journey.
Ah, I teleported
Very
him.
bad manners to point guns at people. So,
There she
tell us what
goes.
you've done.
Some kind of goo and group loops. Why are they in there?
Oh no.
These are the remnants of the missing workers. I wonder if that's
Liquefied 'em.
Liquidising them?
What I don't understand is why.
Anyone got a tissue?
Whoa!
I thought they'd all be locked away somewhere.
Looks like an army.
Army of delivery robots.
Don't open it.
You said it looked like an army. What do armies carry?
Weapons?
Bombs.
Does every parcel here have in common?
Bubble wrap.
Killer bubble wrap. Oh, that's how they'd get all of us.
I know.
We'd be dead. Every single
I
one
love
of us.
bubble wrap.
Don't pop it!
Don't pop it.
How did they make bubble wrap so damn suspenseful?
Oh my god. The perfect bomb, because you know everybody can't resist popping those.
KERBLAM's trying to kill their own customers. That's the worst business plan I've ever heard.
It wasn't meant for her. The system took her.
The maintenance man. What? You did all this stuff.
Machines malfunction, that's what they do.
No, mate, that's what you're doing. Seriously malfunctioning.
Yeah, you're the malfunction.
The systems aren't the problem. How people use and exploit the system. That's the problem.
You're the problem.
People like you.
Mass delivery procedures initiated.
Grab that controller.
No!
Kick stop.
Because she's a policeman, she knows how
That's
to.
right. They're so fragile.
Does she know what she's doing?
Oh, why are multiple holding him? Come on.
I'm sorry.
Are you?
He's not.
I want every KERBLAM man to open the order they've just delivered to themselves, making sure they do what everybody does with bubble wrap.
Orders confirmed.
Oh no!
Charlie.
Delivery in process.
What's going on?
Blow up. They're all gonna go KERBLAM.
Get out of there now!
That's what you get. Oh. Havana Kedavra.
If you want it, KERBLAM it.
We're always looking for good workers to join our management team.
Thanks.
Pass.
We're strictly freelance.
You saved my life.
Yeah, you almost lost one of your companions there.
I want to take this to his daughter. It's the least we can do.
Don't do it, Graham.
You sure you want to pop that?
Don't do it.
I know it's so tempting.
He still looks at it. I love it.
It is. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's
Bubble wrap is so tempting. Oh man.
It's quite a clever use of an idiosyncrasy that everybody has. Everyone's going to pop the bubble wrap.
It's just one of those things, like, you know, I don't
It's a
know.
tick.
It's just like, yeah,
It's an
it's a
itch.
tick. It's
Yeah.
an itch, and you just want to pop them all the time. But now, when we get our bubble wrap, when we get something in the mail, I'm gonna be like,
yeah.
do I want to pop this?
Even better ones is like the big green ones where it's just a big air bubble and you're like, "Bah!"
Oh yeah, you're like.
But I did like the way that they handled this episode because one, I was talking about the retail aspect of it. Like, it's funny because when I used to work at Target years ago, Travis, who does our Better Late Than Never series, we always used to like just pretend that robots had taken over Target and were chasing us through the back room. And like even one time we were like running and Travis tripped. And he's like, they shot me, and I grabbed him by the leg, and I started dragging him down the aisles after we closed, and it was because the fire alarms had gone off in the middle of like 11 or 12 at night during the holidays, and we had to find a way to make it actually fun because it is very monotonous, it is very repetitive, it's tedious, and this job, it's like you have to find ways to kind of make it work, and that's what I like. That one girl who was talking about that, she was in her own head. So I like that connection too. And then of course the whole Amazon aspect. You look at any Amazon distribution center, Target distribution center, all the DCs are exactly like this, where you are the minority when it comes to all the technology that is basically taking over. But it didn't work out the way we thought. We totally thought that the robots were the ones taking it over. But no, the system was asking for help. The system was in danger. It was the humans taking it down.
Yeah, I really, really liked this episode. This episode felt like a David Tennant era type episode for sure, but with her twist to it. And this is like, I just love Jodie more and more each episode. I'm just like, every little thing that she does, I'm like, oh my god, you're like, like it's so good.
And the companions, again, always working together, and then you don't know who to trust in a situation, and people we thought we couldn't trust, we could trust.
I think that the combination of Yaz and Ryan and Graham, like all three of them are so perfect when it comes to different situations in this movie. Like they all bring something together, or they all bring something to the table.
They do, and I really like the production value of this one just in like the factory itself. They were actually using what looked like the back room at a DC, except much darker, more futuristic. And then at the same time, that whole conveyor belt scene, I thought, like, in my head, I'm like, how are they going to get away with this with like a lower budget, not spending too much money? So the part when they're on the conveyor belt at first and they're just using kind of like the lights in the background and then like the flaps that hit each one at a time, I was like, oh, that's how they're gonna do it. They're not gonna go full crazy conveyor belt room. And then nope, they went to the crazy conveyor belt room, which was fun, but they didn't overdo it. They didn't have them like jumping from one to the other. It was, you know, very simple to just getting down to the lower level.
Even though the robots were asking for help, they were dark too.
Yeah.
I mean, they went all the way to the point where like, oh, he likes her, so we're gonna blow her up, and it's like, dang.
Yeah, well, yeah, you know what? They were definitely trying to defend
They were very
themselves.
desperate to the point where they went over the line.
They thought outside the KERBLAM box to figure out how to get him back.
I guess.
So I like that. I like the KERBLAM bots, and I'm glad it wasn't just like the Cybermen. I'm glad it was something new, something different, really creepy, and like you said, very similar to the Angels, the Guardians, the Voyage of the Damned. So yeah. And I really like that. It like you said, it did feel like one of those whimsical adventures of Doctor Who, more so in the Tennant era, even like the Autons in Christopher Eccleston's era. So I had fun with this episode, and yeah, I hope this keeps this momentum going for the next few episodes. So.
And if you want it, KERBLAM it.
But either way, thank you guys for watching our reaction to episode 7, KERBLAM, of Doctor Who. What did you guys think? Let us know in the comments below. You can also like and subscribe.
And do the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, startups.
All the social networking gin joints, you know where they are. Cake from Party, Fuel the Party, Keep the Party Going at our Patreon. Gets us where we need to go. Just went out and watched Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. You can check out our non-spoiler review available on our channel now. Thank you guys so much, and as always...
Now it's time to say goodbye.
And this party is over. I need to get a fez. Where's our fez?